Hello and welcome to We Live in a Society. This is day 25 and 26 of my four-wheel drive bus and bicycle tour around the land of ice and fire, and day 16 to 17 of my solo cycle tour. So today I took a bus to the next town because it had poured rain all night and I hired a cabin so that I could recharge all my cameras because I hadn't had electricity for the last few days, and to dry all my gear. And so then I just did some walks around the town, which was beautiful, lots of waterfalls, a lot of history there. And then I cycled the next day to Vik. And I think that was one of the highlight towns of my cycle tour around Iceland. The black sand beaches were just absolutely incredible, and I really enjoyed my day there, which was beautiful, sunny, and yeah, it was just wonderful. Alright, so I got a bus from this Skaftafell National Park to where I am now, which is in Kirkbadjustur or something. I got a cabin, it was $120 a night, but I've got my own kitchen, I've got a fridge, and I can charge up everything now and dry my gear. So I'm just doing a bit of a walk around the town because I've got some free time this afternoon, and this is the Sister Falls waterfall. Right, so that is Sisters Rock in the distance, and folklore claims that two nuns were buried there after being burnt at the stake for breaking their vows. One is said to have sold herself to the devil and carried the sacred communion bread past the door of a privy and had carnal knowledge of men. The other nun is thought to have spoke blasphemy of the Pope, and after the Reformation the second nun was regarded as innocent and beautiful flowers grew on her grave, while the guilty nun's grave remained barren. And this town has a really interesting history. Back in 1783, the Laki volcano erupted and released about 14 cubic kilometres of basaltic lava into the surrounding area. And miraculously, the lava flow stopped right at the door of the church in this town and spared the village. However, 80 metric tonnes of sulfuric acid aerosol was released into the air, resulting in crop failure and livestock death. And about 50% of the town and the surrounding villages died in the resulting famine that swept through the area. And apparently the haze could be seen all the way from Syria. Okay, here we have some beautiful Icelandic horses. Hello, boys. Alright, this is the Sisters Lake, and apparently the nuns of the convent often went here to bathe. And one day, two of them saw a hand emerge from the lake wearing a fine golden ring. And so they seized hold of the hand and were actually then dragged down into the depths to their deaths and were never seen again. And this lake is I've just sort of climbed up a hill, and this lake is sort of at the top of the town. And yeah, just going to go back down now to my cabin. Alright, this is the cottage that I'm staying in tonight. Right now I'm at Vik at the beach. I decided not to do the cliff walk above me to go and see the arch and those weird stone formations over there. It was just way too far, so I thought I'd come and relax here and have some homemade ice cream. And yeah, just relax. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon. So I thought I'd get some video of the town, because it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. Vik is the southernmost village in Iceland, and the beach here is just this stretch of black basalt sand, and the cliffs sort of surrounding the beach just teeming with seabirds, including puffins, which burrow in the shallow soils there during the nesting season. And offshore, you've got the fingers of basalt stacks just there, which are remnants of a once sort of more extensive cliff line that's now, I guess, been battered by the sea. But yeah, this place is absolutely spectacular.